the subsequent devices. Next on our list is the Sentry. It's called Sentry. The T, notice, is tablet. T for tablet. So this tablet uses a nanoprocessor, like I've described. I have a feature schematic. Now, for all of these subsequent devices, that is the Sentry, and the Sensory, I will not be able to, I don't have dimension schematics. You can imagine these are going to be roughly the size of a basic, any given device that already exists this way, okay? I'll talk about the Sentry later. It's roughly about 1.5 centimeters thick. In fact, I have dimensions, right? This is the Sentry, okay? You will notice this design that I have here is certified by me, okay? I have made that, okay? So this is the Sentry. This is the basic concept of it. It is a circular tablet, sort of. It has these circular edges, you might notice, and straight sides. So the reason for that is because it's different, you know. It is so the capabilities of this thing are pretty simple. You can see it all the way around the very thing. So I will show you how this works. So I will describe to you the basic components of the tablet, the features involved with this feature schematic, just showing the size. This is roughly a centimeter thick. That's my initial estimate. I can't say for sure that that's exactly what it'll be, but it'll be roughly a centimeter thick. The other dimensions are 20 nanometers, or 20 centimeters, sorry, not nanometers, 20 centimeters across, like this, and I should show you dimensions as far as I can. This is the actual size. Okay, sorry about that. It is 22 centimeters across, or 21. Sorry, 21. Damn it. 22. Okay, so it's 20 centimeters by 22 centimeters in length. Okay, that view that you have been seeing is the front view. Okay, this is the side view. There is, you might notice, solid nano reinforced, and that's actually plastic. Yes, solid nano reinforced plastic. That makes up the entire body of this device, and the basic idea is that it's using those nanobeads as rebar, so to speak, within the plastic. I'm thinking that will make things better. You notice in the middle of this, there's battery right here. I can't see that very well, but it's there. And there is also the fact that there is this little thumb stop right down there. It works much the same as any other kind of thing, kind of tab like that. You just pull up the battery cover releases. There is an inside cover before you get to the all the hardware. You know, your motherboard with all your switch components and your various capacitors and transistors, as well as the processor. There are screws that hold in a plastic covering over that, and the battery sits in a cradle that is in that plastic covering. Okay, just like any other device that's going to be out there. That's a pretty basic design element. So the components of this device, basic features. There is an HD webcam and mic right on the front facing. There is it is full touchscreen from edge to edge using using an electropressure sensor. This is also something that I might be able to produce with nanobeads. I don't know for sure. It's something that I'll research later. There will be, of course, a physical volume control, a power and screen button, a lithium-ion battery is roughly a quarter of the device size. Once again, that depends on various power consumption issues with the processor and everything. We'll see how big the battery is. Lithium-ion battery. There'll be an aluminum reinforced nanostructure on the inside. That's what I'll use to produce nanobeads. Nanobeads can be produced in any material, really. As long as it can be lithographed with a laser, it can be produced with material. And in the nanoprocessor, in fact, the electromagnetic properties of the nanobeads may not be used. If they don't need to be used, I'm not going to use them. Now, the electromagnetics might help in reinforcing the magnetic change that happens within the film pockets. I'm not really sure. That's something I'm going to talk to the professor about, whoever that is. So the tablet will have one USB drive. Oh no, one. Yeah, sorry, got my designs confused. Yes, one USB. It'll have Bluetooth capability. It will have Wi-Fi and 4G capabilities. It'll have a female dock interface. What that means is there's a dock involved. That's the same green. Female just means that, with any other input, it goes in. So this also, that interface not only connects the tablet to that dock, but also with the charger, so it can charge through the dock. There is a mini USB on here as well, that also functions as a charger. So you don't have to have the dock in order to charge. So there is an out-facing, so a regular kind of cell phone camera facing, 720p video camera and an 8 to 10 megapixel still camera. That just depends on the time. Honestly, I want 10 megapixel if I can. I'd want 12 megapixel. I want 100 megapixel if I can put one in there, but we'll see. There will be a small speaker, so you will have the outer speaker as well, the headphone jack, of course, accelerometer, gyroscopic sensors, all that kind of stuff, as well as a micro SD reader and a SIM card reader. I don't know a lot of tablets that have SIM card readers, but there will be a SIM card reader, so you can take your SIM card out of your phone and put it in here if you wanted to, or you can read a SIM card. Transferring contacts can be kind of annoying, so you can just put the SIM card in, voila, contacts, and pictures and all that. So that's the basics of the tablet. You will notice on the schematic, you have your power and screen button, you got your mini USB up here, you got your SD card reader there. Actually, that's the USB input. Mini USB is down here. You have that is your headphone jack up here. You have a microphone jack right over here. You have volume control up here. You have camera physical button, or physical compass button for the camera on here. You have your thumb slot there. There is a microphone up by your normal camera. So this is your HD camera there. That's the webcam and the microphone up there. So you could use this as a phone if you wanted to. It's kind of weird. There's another HD camera. Actually, there's two here. So you have it both horizontally faced like this or vertically faced like this. We have another HD camera here. I can't remember the camera. I'm not sure. But it's there. No, it's not. But yeah. So there is another front facing camera. It would be like this. It would be and you have your dock interface down at the bottom. So that is the Sentry tablet. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Unique shape, which is what I'm looking for. And it will be using a nanoprocessor as described. So it has the super capabilities. So